What's up, everybody? Showtime is TheBlaziking, and we're here with the Mighty videos. Before I go do other stuff today, we'll have the Mighty summons up. I don't know if he drops immediately at 4 in Asia, or if I have to wait till midnight, like global. So, the summons will definitely be up tomorrow either way. But we're here to check out the videos right before his release. So, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the whole video run through if you're not going to have to talk about it after the fact. Still weird there's no Myriad Celestia anymore, but hey, it do what it do. And let's get to it.
O mist-shrouded Kremnos, city of chaos and war, the blood of patricide flows in your royal line, and your god bears calamity's name. The undying Mydei, the solitary lion, O Chrysos heir that seeks the core flame of strife. You must suffer 1,000 deaths, be bathed in blood, and bear your mad fate alone. For one must slay a god to become one. On this episode, let us glimpse the truth of this king crowned in blood. Mydei, a warrior sworn to Akama. Today, we've invited a special guest, a helpful citizen who claims to know everything about Mydei, Mr. Finan.
Hello, everyone. I'm Finan.
Mr. Finan, your enthusiasm is incredible. You signed up for our show seconds after the casting call went out. You and Mydei must be true friends.
True friends? No way. I'm actually here because of you, Mr. Albert.
Oh? How so?
Look, our hair color is practically identical. Maybe we're long-lost brothers.
I don't think that's how that works, Finan.
Did you put all your skill points into humor or something? Let's not keep the audience waiting. It's time to introduce today's star. Mydei is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. As the crown prince of Castrum Kremnos, he inherited his people's boundless courage and honed his body to perfection, unleashing utter devastation with the purest might.
If you want might, he's got might. If you want wisdom, he's got might. And if you want humor, he's got might. He's Amphorius' most well-rounded powerhouse.
You truly understand the art of flattery. When using his basic attack, Mydei deals imaginary damage based on his max HP to one designated enemy. When using skill, Mydei consumes HP to deal imaginary damage to one.
Okay, just pause this for a second to kind of say it's funny that I'm pretty sure I could build 2 different solo imaginary teams on my mail account after he releases. Because, like, I already have one solo imaginary team that I could work with Don Hung and Locha and Sunday and Trailblazer or Aventurine mixed out with Trailblazer or Sunday. So now we have him. There's also Ratio laying in the back wings, and probably a couple of others I could fit in there too, honestly.
One designated enemy and adjacent targets based on his max HP. This ability does not consume skill points. When he loses HP, he gains charges based on the percentage of max HP lost. And when Mydei's charge reaches a certain level, he consumes charges to enter Vendetta, restoring HP and advancing his action. While in Vendetta, Mydei gains increased maximum HP. If Mydei suffers a killing blow, he will not be knocked down, but will instead clear all charges, exit the Vendetta state, and restore his HP. After unlocking the trace Earth and Water, Mydei will no longer exit Vendetta when struck by a killing blow while in the Vendetta state.
That immortal body soaks up damage like a sponge. Trust me, I've tested it myself.
After unlocking the trace 30 Tyrants, Mydei becomes immune to crowd control debuffs while in Vendetta. Mydei in Vendetta will attack anyone who dares stand in his way. He will automatically launch attacks and use the more powerful abilities Kingslayer be King and Godslayer be God.
Don't joke around with Mydei, because his fists are no joke. I've tested them. They hurt.
Aw, you two truly are friends till death do you part. When using the enhanced skill Kingslayer
No, they just really sound like Goku and Vegeta, honestly.
be King, Mydei consumes HP to deal more imaginary damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets based on his max HP. This does not consume skill points. While in Vendetta, Mydei's defense has a value of 0.
But he's not pulling any punches. He just sees defense as unnecessary baggage.
That's right, because that way, he gets more charges when he's hit. Once Mydei's charge reaches a certain level, he consumes charges to gain 1 extra turn and unleash his most devastating attack, Godslayer be God. He will deal overwhelmingly high imaginary damage to one designated enemy and adjacent.
Actually, that just seems like he's using Hand of Fate, which, on that topic, unfortunate to hear about the voice actor for Andaman.
Targets. As before, this costs no skill points.
An eye for an eye. How about 10 eyes instead? Sounds like a Kremnoan to me.
When using his ultimate, Mydei deals imaginary damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets based on his max HP, taunting the attacked enemies for several turns. Furthermore, the next Godslayer Be God will prioritize attacking the enemy target designated by the ultimate.
He taunts me every time we meet. I thought he was born with that.
You've got quite the talent for taunting people too, huh? Where was I again? All right. When casting his ultimate, Mydei restores HP and gains charges for his talent. After unlocking the Trace Bloody Chitin, and if Mydei's max HP reaches a certain threshold at the start of battle, he will increase his crit rate, the charges he gains when attacked, and his incoming healing based on his max HP that exceeds the threshold. Using his technique, Mydei pulls in enemies within a certain range and dazes them. Dazed enemies will not actively attack allies.
That's pretty cool, actually.
When attacking a dazed enemy to enter battle, Mydei deals imaginary damage based on his max HP to all enemies! Taunts them for several turns and gains charges for his talent. Okay, let's sum it up. Mydei is a battlefield powerhouse who can both fight and tank and thrives in brutal and intense combat conditions. Most of his damage comes from using Kingslayer Be King and Godslayer Be God in Vendetta. Additionally, in the Vendetta state, Mydei is unfazed by killing blows. Mydei can quickly enter Vendetta either by using his ultimate, taking enemy hits, or frequently using his skill to consume HP. Then, he can unleash his most powerful strike to crush his enemies.
You have to admit that Mydei is powerful and also a really good guy. You can definitely trust him to watch your back in a fight.
Only through the trials of battle can a warrior's bravery and skill be fully realized. Time for real combat. Let's see how this ferocious conqueror reigns over the battlefield and becomes crowned in blood. Mydei uses his technique and enters battle. Thanks to his technique, he's already gained a certain amount of charge. Mydei uses his skill to deal damage to the enemy, consume his HP, and gain more charges. He then enters Vendetta and advances his action. His skill now enhanced unleashes a raging inferno upon his enemies. Pressing the advantage, Mydei targets the enemy leader to use his ultimate on, dealing damage while also restoring HP and gaining charges. The enemy's leader also becomes the target of Godslayer Be God. Due to the taunt effect of the ultimate, enemies focus their attacks on Mydei, and the HP he loses is converted into charges. And since his max HP surpasses a certain threshold, he gains more charges when attacked and receives more HP when healed. Not only did the enemy fail to take down Mydei, they're about to suffer his most terrifying attack. After consuming his HP to use Kingslayer Be King, Mydei finally has enough charges. He immediately receives his return, and it's time to use Godslayer Be God.
All of his attacks seem a bit redundant. Is that just me? Like, not redundant. That's not the word for it. Yeah, too early in the morning for that.
God. With this final ruthless strike, the enemy is grounded into paste. The battlefield falls silent, and that's a wrap.
What a satisfying battle. Mydei's power is unquestionable, but it's a pity he still can't stand up to me.
Even more powerful than him? Well, in that case, can I please trouble you with something?
Just say the word. I can do anything, except get on Aglaya or Treebee's bad side.
Well, Dressmaster has been on my poor fellas. I've been so worried I can't even eat in peace. I don't even dare go outside. Oh, Sir Violin, save me!
Well, that would get Angela on his bad side.
Tough one. I'll try to figure something out in the next few days.
That's too bad. If I asked Mydei, he'd have this wrapped up in one day.
Fine, don't you worry. I'll sort it out in half a day.
Damn. Using the jealousy aspect. Okay, that's smart, Albert. That's real smart. Oh, got to do one more. We just got to Twila. moves.
The day will come when your back bears the mark of your demise. Make your choice.
Oh, well.
From now on, I am strife. Submit or die.
Yeah, well, not the best trailer I've seen in Star Rail history, but damn if it wasn't consistently flowing with some kind of action. Which, I mean, I guess no complaints here, right? But those were short, simple, and to the point, I guess. And Mydei is going to be a very fun character. Hopefully I can build him up decently on my alt account so, you know, he gets actually usable and I might be able to have more chance going into the end game stuff on that account finally. Is it likely? But I'm going to do my best to build him so it is likely. Especially because I don't have Blade, so I don't really have many relics that might be good for him. So that might be a little hard, but according to one thing I saw, he uses Scholar, so, like, maybe I have some stuff I could use for him. I don't think so, probably, because I probably already deleted a bunch of shit that I would have been able to use for him, but we will see. But I am pulling for him. That video should be up tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to also get up the other endgame mode stuff I've already recorded, at least MOC, because I have that recorded and done. APOC is an entirely different story when it comes to my main account, because APOC is hard. But that's then. This is now. Are y'all rolling for Mydei? Are you rolling for the controversial Kestrus? Because honestly, it's still funny that Kestrus is like controversial because, oh, global passive for revival! Who cares? Like, really, are people whining about global passives? Like, yeah, I get it. It's like kind of unfair because people pay into the game or grind a lot and then they get the character and then they have the passive, and it's like if you don't want the character you don't get the passive, and it's like that's literally what games like this are about, though. Like the FOMO, you know, the pay to win, all that shit. So like whatever, man. Like if you roll for the female characters, just pull Castress. Simple answer. But as far as my alt account, this dude. So let me know if y'all are getting him, if y'all are waiting for Castress, or if y'all are waiting for, you know, Finan or Anaxa or somebody else. Let me know all that in the comment section down below, as well as, of course, other thoughts y'all have for things I could upload with this Gotcha Game related content. Don't forget, hit like, subscribe to the review channel in the description down below. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things, TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visuals and all the other stuff I upload over there. And follow Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out more temporarily. This helps me out more long term for the extreme amount of time I've spent on this channel. Check out this playlist for the other Honkai related content. Check out this video. This is the video I spent 3 hours on yesterday editing to try and clip down a bunch of the shit that's wrong up here. So it's at least a little bit more watchable, maybe a little entertaining. And yeah, it'd be highly appreciated if y'all could just go check it out, hit like, and let it run and all that. That being said, though, it's been TheBlaziking, so ta-ta for now.